I hope you guys brought your sunscreen because it is going to be a hot and sunny one. In fact, it's been so hot and so sunny with no rain for so long, meaning like 5 days, that it is time to turn pivots on. Right now, the corn you see behind me is about to enter the phase in its life where it is at its peak water consumption. So right now, as you can see, the tiny little tassels, they're popping out on top here. Look at this. This is what is gonna give you allergies. Pretty soon this pollen is gonna be spreading and it's going to start dropping down, and it's going to be dropping down right here on this silk right here. Each of these little silks is connected to a developing corn kernel, starting to bulk up these ears right here. And so we want it to have as much water as possible available to it so it can put all of its energy into developing a large ear with lots of kernels for us to harvest. So we're out here in our new to us Polaris Ranger. This is the 1500. And thankfully it has really good working AC. Like I said, I think it's gonna be about 100 degrees today. So we're going to be going around and starting every pivot that we have, as well as doing some repairs. So there's gonna be a lot of general maintenance. Usually when you start things for the first time, it just doesn't go so well. So you guys are going to be along for the ride for us. This time last year, we had already put about 12 circles on with pivots. We have not put any on. We've just gotten so many timely rains. So this day has been a long time coming, and I hope you guys are ready. It's gonna be a long one. So if you guys didn't know, Grant is known as the battery bandit, and it's because of irrigation motors like this. All of them need a battery, and they're usually dead. And so when I go to start like one of the old tractors, for example, and it's got a battery just sitting right there prime for the taking, Grant has usually taken him out to one of these wells. Our cables are buried under weeds here. We smoke the motors out, and we also kind of totally winterize them before we shut them down totally for the year. And then we also tape these up so we don't get any water in them. So it's finally time to open these up, start them up.
That's what duct tape looks like after sitting outside for about, what, 6 months, 8 months?
9 months, yeah.
Keeps the rain caps from blowing open in blizzards, and then this will fill up with snow, and then once this fills up with snow, it runs into the cylinder heads and makes everything rusty. That's not good. These V8 engines run on natural gas, and there's a natural gas pipeline out to all our fields, so we simply just turn it on and it has natural gas.
Never have to remember to fill a big tank up or anything like that. Fuel is just right here.
It's very convenient, it burns very clean, and is very efficient. We got water.
Oil and water. That's a check.
This is the radiator. This is what keeps the motor cool, believe it or not.
In theory, we got the battery out here. This should start right up. Should being the key word.
Our starter button is corroded.
Do you remember when I said that this was going to be a long day? This is why. Even when you put stuff away as winterized as you can get it and do the best you can, these things do sit outside all winter and now have all spring and most of the summer. So all of these little things that you put away working, they just never work, it seems like. Should we check on an ear? See how it looks inside? Rip it open from up top here. Oh, look at this, Grant. Isn't that beautiful? So it's still just a little baby ear right now. As you can see, look, the kernels haven't been pollinated at all. Pretty soon they will be, and this will be a gorgeous ear of corn. We're gonna go for the jump start method here.
I'm jumping the solenoid. Gage has all my tools, and all I have is 2 pipe wrenches, so I'm gonna see if I can make this work.
This is a farmer here, folks.
Honestly, I think the battery's dead.
Of course. Let me get the jump pack. What did I tell you guys? This is my 6th summer full-time irrigating. It's the same and yet so different every single time. Nothing?
I think we either have bad solenoid or the battery's bad and the jump pack's also not charged.
Oh man. Battery number 2. This is a petition for Grant to go to the store and treat himself. Not with candy or new shoes, but just a couple new irrigation batteries. What do you guys think?
Oh man.
Take 4.
Take 4.
Ooh. That battery starts smoking?
Just let all the smoke out. Where's my pipe wrench?
Back in the Ranger. You need it?
Need a hammer. Ready?
Yep. New starter?
Well, let's just see if the engine turns over. Oh.
It turns. That's got to be a good sign, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So that means it's not locked up?
Oh. So that's the way it's supposed to turn.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Why is that come? Wait. What?
I have no idea.
That's not right. Did you guys see that mouse drop out? Oh, wait. Nope, nope. This motor is like a grinder for mice nests. Look at it, Grant. I'm staying far away. I don't know if you guys know this about, oh my goodness, it's dangling, Grant. Get it out.
I'm trying.
I hate mice. Like, probably top 3 biggest fears in life. Oh my goodness.
That's disgusting.
Ugh. Oh, it's coming towards me, Grant.
Where? There's no more mice.
I don't want to get too close. Just in case. Try and scare them away for me, would you?
Go away, mice.
Thanks. I feel like the distributor cap not being on definitely could have played into the fact that it doesn't start, but it is still not starting. So I don't know. Sometimes people ask me, how do I come up with ideas for things to film videos about? I never have to. You just can't make up any of the stuff that happens to us. This is just a plain old Monday.
It's Monday.
But you know what? Even with the heat,
Well, at least we have AC.
at least we have AC, and you know what? I could be in a cubicle or something, and I get to be outside and with Grant, so I'm grateful.
Drive the Polaris 4-wheeler over here and grab the battery out of the 4020.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'll be waiting here. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Sending Gage on a mission. Now he's the battery bandit.
I have an accomplice.
We're going for a 3rd battery try here. Now we're talking. This thing better get it started. There we go. Got that super start. Number 7.
All right, Gage is our good luck charm.
Come on. The gas is like for sure on, right?
I don't know if it's on at the farm.
Ooh.
Because this gas line goes all the way to the farm.
Real chance it's not. Gage, want to go give it a check? Okay, try number 8. Oh. No way! film in here. Right now, the engine is started, as you can see. The PTO shaft is turning and it's spinning this wellhead, pumping water up and out the pipe and through a pivot. Not the one that's closest here, but one a little bit further into the field.
Okay, I know it looks bad because it's smoking, but last fall I dumped a little bit of oil down the intake while it was running to coat the cylinder wall so it didn't rust over the winter. That's what we say, smoking down. And so it's burning off the oil that's on the cylinder walls. So it's all good.
So it'll burn off for just a little bit and then it will not smoke anymore.
So I thought the engine was still smoking, but I think that's the alternator burning up. I'm hoping it clears up, but chances are it won't. The motor's running really good though. Sounds nice.
I have been abandoned by my husband on the side of the road because we have a problem. Do you remember how I said we park things running and then you start them up and they just don't run anymore? This thing's running a little too well. The end gun is supposed to shut off. You cannot have it on the road, but something must be busted because it hasn't shut off. Look at how much water this thing puts out. Are you ready? Anyways, Grant's going to try and figure out if he can shut it off, and he's going to be calling me. I am soaked out to see if his fixing measures work. Could not get it shut off, meaning we're going to have to do it manually. So if I wasn't soaked before from showing you the power of this end gun, I'll definitely be soaked after this job because we're going to have to shut it down manually.
There, right next to the end gun, there's a valve, and it's either going to... I'm about to go right here.
You scared?
Yeah, I'm scared. Oh man, I'm making a mess out of this road. There's two wires. There's a 120 volt wire, and then there's a water pressure line, and the water pressure line might have rust in it. So we don't want to touch the 120 volt, but we just want to mess with the water pressure line. You want to do that, or me want to do that?
How about we do a little old-fashioned rock, paper, scissors, huh?
All right, ready? Let's try this.
Oh, you're thinking right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you better think fast because
the
end gun's coming back.
Ready?
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You win. You get to go up.
Is that how that works? If I look scared, it's because I am. The goal here is to not disconnect the spicy live wire and instead just clean out the pressure valve that's going to turn the end gun off and do it while staying as dry as possible and not falling off a ladder. Thing looks pretty sturdy, safe, right?
You got it.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah? That doesn't look very safe. Abandoned ship. Leave the ladder. Just run back here. The ladder's not quite long enough, is it?
No, that's with it standing
Straight
straight up.
Dang it.
People want to know when I farm, like, how do you farm in athletic shorts? You guys ever spend a day in wet denim? It's super fun.
Oh, and the road just keeps getting wetter and wetter. Okay, let's see where Gage at. He might be able to fix it from the other end.
Okay. Grant is going back to try something else. This is like the least ideal situation right now.
That's a big ladder there, little lady.
It did absolutely nothing for us, but
Well, yeah, it actually wasn't a big enough ladder.
no.
Junk. Leave it in the ditch. Give me some slack. There you go. You put a little lube on them ratchet straps. What do we say?
Not going anywhere. Probably.
No, it's going to the next job. That's where it's going.
Out at the second pivot of the day, giving it a start for the first time. I'm gonna start by filling up the cooling jacket with water and that little container that Grant just opened with drip oil. We also need to check the oil. To give you guys a little bit of reference on how tall our corn is, I'm gonna stand right next to the base of it here. I am 5'7", and I can not even touch the top. Goes way up there, and the corn is not even close to done growing.
Chief is a family-owned, Nebraska-based company comprised of 7 diverse brands. Chief, trusted, tested, true.
So before we can actually start this pivot, we have to do some repairs/maintenance. At the end of last season, we noticed that the booster pump on this pivot was going out, but we had such an intense irrigating season last year, we didn't bother taking it off and repairing it. So we just kind of saved it for this year. And it's time to start this pivot up. So we're going to do that first. This is not something we can do while the pivot is running, and you'll see why when we get up there. Hello, pretty butterfly. Do you think it'll fly away? Try and launch it. Whee! Oh. We are fortunate enough to have UMC. Oh, nice. Didn't even need the knife. As a sponsor of the channel. Not only do they do pivot powertrain parts, but they also supply with booster pumps. Wanted to do a little unboxing here. Look at how nicely everything's packed in here. Gage, come around. Look at this. All the bolts on nicely.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's very, very considerate. So we're gonna be taking all this stuff out, and Grant is already getting a head start up there, disconnecting things. And one of us is gonna have to rock, paper, scissors for who carries this up the ladder, because this thing is beefy. It is very heavy, I can attest. This thing came to me all the way from California. Okay.
There.
There we go. Look at this. Beautiful. Got the seal right here. Don't want to lose this.
Don't want to lose that.
All right there. I've got all the bolts up there too. Check that out, folks. This brand new one is going up there.
All the way over there. Well, or just standard?
The little one would be just fine.
Well, we don't have it, so you're gonna get
It's a very nice view of the corn up here.
Hi, Gage. You can pull weeds while you're waiting.
This could be like a Windows desktop screensaver, just with sweaty people in the background.
Oh.
What'd you just drop?
I dropped a nut right below me. I heard it hit the base beam and then bounce towards the corn.
You got it, Gage.
Well, actually, didn't the case come with new ones?
Case did come with new ones.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, ready? Oh, try again. Nailed it. First try.
That's the wrong side. It doesn't matter. Screwdriver it is.
Screwdriver. What in the world? You're kidding me.
Works every time.
Milwaukee would be proud.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna avoid my warranty.
Don't worry about this sign. The power to the pivot is off. We're safe. That thing is rusted on there. The stuff that's not supposed to move, like the distributor cap this morning, is moving, and the stuff that should just come right off is stuck in place.
Okay, I'm gonna work.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
You got it?
He's off.
Loose now. Just need a bigger pry bar. That thing's a little bigger than a screwdriver or crescent wrench.
Alright, who's gonna catch this?
Gage?
No.
Rock, paper, scissors, who's gonna catch it?
I say we let it hit the floor, the dirt.
Maybe we do like a, we could wrap our ratchet strap around it and let it down. You know?
It's junk. We'll just let it hit the floor.
All right. Stand back, everybody. Junk, doggo. Gage, you want to carry that back to the Ranger, and we will swap it out for a new and improved version. Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's heavy. Don't fall in a hole. Gage, I'm so glad we've got muscles around like you. You got it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Watch out for the hole.
Watch out for the holes.
Step in the hole.
There's a series of about 6 holes hidden in this grass here that we keep falling into. Here's one of them. Here's another. Easy. Easy. You got this. There we go. Okay, we got it up here. It took the 3 of us because we're just standing here. We don't have a ladder or a telehandler or anything.
I actually do have a ladder, but it's not tall enough.
That ladder does not count. As you can see, it's not been very helpful today. We're getting the gasket aligned and we're getting all the little bolts into the holes. This one, if you can come up just a little bit. The actual job of the booster pump that we're installing is to increase the line pressure for the end gun on the center pivot, and you're going to see that at the end of the video once we get this new one installed. UMC carefully crafts theirs using top-of-the-line materials and methods to ensure the quality and life of the pup so that we don't have to come back out here anytime soon. They offer the widest range of booster pumps in the industry, and I am just so honored to be partnered with them, as innovating components for pivot irrigation has been their goal since the founding of the company in 1978. Grant, you changed a lot of booster pumps before, right?
Uh-huh.
On a scale of 1 being very hard, 10 being the easiest, how would you rate that booster pump change?
Aside from the old one coming off with a big bar, this was very easy. It was so nice. It came with new nuts and nice big wiring box. It was well sealed. I have confidence that will run for many, many years now.
We shouldn't have to replace this for a really long time, right? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Status report, 5:40. We are on to starting the second pivot of the day. Should fire right up, right, Grant?
Ready?
Yep. Come on. How are we feeling?
We did get something done today.
We did. But it's been a very productive day.
We only filmed the starting 2 pivots.
We're getting there. At least we haven't been doing this all summer like we did last year. All right, should we see if the brand new one works?
Let's see if it works.
You got your phone, got the app out here.
Sending.
Okay.
Hey!
Look at that.
Oh
Woohoo!
my. That pump is boosted.
That thing's got some range on it. Look at it go. Wow. You know what? While days like this can be very long and hot and a little bit frustrating at times when things don't always work, I am so grateful that we even have the option of irrigation, because if we didn't, I don't know where we'd be. Our crops would be severely lacking. So I'm grateful for all the rains that we've had. And while this means a lot more money that we're going to have to spend and a lot more time and effort and work, at least we have the option. So I'm so grateful to UMC for being a sponsor of the channel. They have amazing products. If you work with pivots, be sure to check them out and give them some support. They do a great job supporting our channel, and I love working with them, just genuinely and honestly. Thank you for coming along with Grant and I on another day on the farm, and be sure to be tuned in for more, because this is not the last time you'll see us irrigating. We've got a long summer yet ahead of us. We've got to put big kernels on those ears. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.